These are all, the play is written as a series of vignettes of different circumstances that take place in prison, that represent what it's like and represent people's points of view in the prison. So when you get done seeing the play, hopefully with the impact of the music and everything, it all adds up to a very, very comprehensive look at life behind bars.
Hey, Crazy Eight, go get me some chenate, eh?
Orale, big on me. He exits.
Now we can talk business. Did you speak to your jefitos yet?
Simon, you're cool.
Good.
What'd you say?
Simon.
Write that in.
I know I did.
Okay. What we learn here is he's new. He doesn't know anything. He's green. He can get himself in a lot of trouble because he's ready to fight at the drop of a hat. You know, he's contentious, and that the way the prison runs is all the races stick together and they're all separate from one another. So there's a lot of information that is contained in this scene. Kind of gives you the feel of the environment, which you already know about, but the audience doesn't necessarily know.
What's he saying?
He's asking the Great Spirit to heal his wounds so he can set things right.
What things?
Things around here, like you hooking up with Joker.
Hey, you don't need to worry about that.
Running Bull knows things. Our people have seen too much. His great-grandmother walked the trail of tears.
What's that?
It's walking with a heavy heart towards your own destruction. I hope you never have to walk your own trail of tears, Lucky.
Damn, man. We're getting out of here. I don't get you.
It all starts again. The Wachichu are on the warpath because Fingers is pissed off about his sister's black baby. Owens will probably get walked off if she keeps trying to raise John Boy. Looks like GQ's going out of here in a stretcher. And Joker snagged Lucky in his net.
Don't you know men cannot live without warble, just as the hummingbird cannot live without flowers?
And I think added into that, Tina, is if an officer or other staff sees someone doing something wrong and they don't report it, they can get in trouble because they didn't say something, and they're kind of like partners, they work this yard together. So she could be getting a little nervous that that's gonna happen. She's gonna be snitched off by.
There you're kind of a mother hen scolding her young duckling, but in the next one,
Because then he
when
tells me
disses you,
okay.
you know, that pisses you off. And so I'd like to see that change because I know you're capable of it.
Okay,
All right,
let's try that.
do it one more time.
From,
What do you mean no worries?
okay. What do you mean, no worries? What do you mean, no worries? What do you think's going on around here?
See the yard, see the people walking around when we do this.
What do you think's going on around here? Can't you see? These guys are using you?
Nice.
Maybe I'm using them.
Yeah, react to that. Before you ever say a thing, react to that. You dumb bundle. You know, how stupid can you be? And you think, who do you think you're talking to? You think I just fell off the turnip truck yesterday? You know, I mean, all that should be there, I think, before you ever say a word. Just look at him.
All right, can you say here?
Maybe I'm using
Oh, maybe I'm using them.
That's it.
Look,
There you go.
you're young enough to get yourself out of this.
Keep it down, suppress it.
You don't belong in here.
Grit your teeth.
You need to get yourself off that junk. I can't tell you how many guys I see get sucked into this game. You need to find something else to do.
Look,
Just
officer.
There you go.
Easy.
Sweet. Okay, and the thing is, with any interpretation in any script that you do, you have to ask yourself, well, if I were in this situation, what would I do? Not what does the script tell me to do, or but what would I do? We might go completely against what the script says. Then you've got to find a way to reconcile. Wait a minute, the script has me doing this, but I would do that, and you have to work that out somehow to figure out what's the right move here. But you always want to go with your own instinct. You always want to go with what you think, if you were in these circumstances, you would do. All right, let's try it.
I would think it'd be more of an official calling over, and then she lets her guard down as they're talking.
Could be, it could be, it could be. Let's try that. Let's do it as an official, like this is an official dressing down.
So his friends can, so it doesn't matter if anybody sees?
I'm sorry.
So it doesn't matter if people see?
Yeah, right, because you're looking official anyway, so they shouldn't really be tripping on what they see.
Right, right, there you go. Yeah, try that. Try that. Do it again. I like that.
So you, get any good books?
Just,
And so you have to look tough, and you have to look like you're giving them a hard time, which goes against what the lines are. Yeah.
So, what book did you get?
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah, yeah, Hunter S. Thompson. I used to work in the library a few years back. Those books used to fly off the shelves along with, On the Road, Daniel Steele novels.
Yeah.
You didn't get one of those.
Buy it. I'd buy it. I'd buy it. I mean, come on.
I've seen a few officers like that.
Yeah, when you take your time, it's interesting. Am I right or am I right?
Yes.
You know, and you're a very interesting actor. You really are. So trust yourself. Don't feel like you have to rush the lines out, because it's what, you know, it's the way that you handled it so differently in that, because you gave yourself time and you realized that you could take the time.